There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, McCarthy to throw. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. By a man, and now he's in the clear. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick six.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he'll get it up to the 27. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 27. Hits his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lower the deficit to a single possession. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They put a receiver in motion here left. From the 37. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep down the near side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Has the open man downfield. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at first down here. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Throwing it deep off his back foot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now McCarthy. That's Robinson on the slant. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
McCarthy to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. The slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after him.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give to Spears, running right. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
So that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 19-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70.
McCarthy with a blitz coming. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Could make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Trying to find Brock Bowers. And 4th and 4 coming up. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Rolling out to his left. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. Chris Olave with the touchdown. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Panthers 10.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Sack.
McCarthy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready up.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a gift to Spears. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. Unable to connect with his running back. And that brings up 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And no success on the fake punt. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They'll move the chain. After that pickup of 12.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
That's 11. 18. Watch out.
Running with Walker again. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Get set.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9. Purdy to throw it. Setting up the screen. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Mitchell. And he won't have the touchdown. He goes out a little short at the 2. It's a gain of 2, and that halves the distance. It brings up 2nd and goal from the 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Mitchell again, and he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
When you get at stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Here's Mitchell again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. He lost the football. Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job, but there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Purdy on 1st down. Complete to Warren along the sideline. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Here we go, shot. 60, check go.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Saints might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Play action now with Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, kid, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Wallace with a return here. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Set. Ready, ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
118. Watch out. Right there.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
118. Watch out.
Going to the ground again on first. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop.
2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Outside. Yellow. Yellow. Out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 118. Watch out. Out.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. That one nabbed by Warren. That's the first down, and he's still going. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Outside. 118. Yellow.
Motioning left is Olave. First down, Purdy to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense. and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and goal. Here's Walker. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Mike Hughes on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
From the 44 here on second down. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Motioning the tight end now. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Into the hands of Olave. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
It's uno. 18.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. A tight end in motion now. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
18. Watch out.
Mitchell. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Set. Cut.
Rattler now off the play action. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Cut. Set.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
Pistol snap to Rattler. Got his man. It's Golden. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Set. Cut.
From the gun, Rattler. On the move, headed right. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th.
Why can't we score? This could be worse, but I feel like... What is this? What? Oh, never mind. This is the worst. What are you doing? Were they even paying attention?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Trouble. 38. Here we go. Cut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
He has it at the 22. Broke through the tackle. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Play action now, Purdy. He's marking won't risk something here, just chucks it away.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Purdy throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The lead looks safe, but the Panthers staying down. They're going for this. Purdy now on 4th down. This connects with Higgins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Now. Yellow, 22, ready.
Rattler to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Saints take over as he ties the single-game record with 4 interceptions.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. And a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Oh, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
On the double.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Here we go. Set. Hey.
Another try following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I don't know what more to say. Just a dominating effort, really, in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all 3 phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This is Cox, that's Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Mitchell up the middle. Room to run inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Outside. Look. I'm outside.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Saints are running them out of the building.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready up.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set, hut. Blue. Ready.
They run once more with Spears. Now that's not what the offense style about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Carolina in punt formation. And here we go. It's another fake. Oh, and the call backfires. This one is intercepted. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but he'll stay with them after the interception.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making their running back feel the pain.
Yellow. Hut.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure, you're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field, but that's exactly what the defense just did.
Walker has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Alpha's up. Line around up. Box, 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 box. Box 86. Up.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's
Ready?
like all
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
18. That's good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
22 blaster. Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So this will win on the road for the Saints.